Hey folks, this is Devlon Reard from Insane Gaming Frenzy. We've just unlocked the AT2, had a little foobar with my recording, but that's okay. We just clicked the unlock and bought it. It was 425,000, I believe, for the tank. If you want to look at it here, we start with the standard gun. We actually have 75 average damage and 105 pen. I tend not to use the optional ammo at this time. If we go to the second gun, we get an extra, 5 points of penetration at 110, and then you get 180. I think you get 10 more for the middle ammo as well. And then here you can get a lot of the average damage, but you don't get a whole lot of penetration, and you get a lot of bounces with this ammo. So I'm not likely to use it, but I probably will unlock this one depending on whether I want to go down that Achilles line. We're going to get into another video on comparisons down here. You can compare and contrast tanks throughout the tank lines, but we'll get this update on the AT2 and we'll get into comparisons a little bit later. So we have our signal is range is 400 standard, and we get 2 upgrades on this one to go 450 and 550. So if you want to get 10 or 100 meters more signal range, we get the upgrades on the engine power. So we have 340 engine power. We get a 20% chance of impact. Some of the engines have 50% chance of fire impact. So both of these are at 20. We get a little more engine power for speed. We also have the tracks, which we start at 41 ton load limit, and the traverse speed angle is only 18. If you upgrade these, you can get a load limit up to 44, and you get a 20-degree traverse limit. So these are the tanks here, and like I said, as you go down, you can compare and contrast with this button down here. If you go to the tech trees, you can click within the tank line. So I'm going to compare and contrast in another video the AT lines down here. So there's 10 tanks that we have to look at, and we're going to compare and contrast and look at those, and it allows you to see a whole bunch of different attributes, and depending on your play styles, how you want to use them, what tanks you want to do. You can also do them within country or across different nations, nationalities as well. So you compare ATs from the US, German, whatnot, and you can do any number of them and compare and contrast that you want and look at that. So because there's a lot of time goes into getting this experience as you upgrade, and you want to pick the tanks that work for you. Anyways, hopefully this was helpful to highlight a bit on the AT2. Let me know, what you're doing, what tanks you're using in the comments below, and please like and subscribe, and we'll keep bringing you more World of Tanks. This is Devlon Reard.